Preheat the oven at 350. This one's off. We're just gonna do the 7 potatoes, and I think it called for like 2.5 cups of diced ham. Okay, we want to go ahead and throw our onion in, get them sauteed. You want to saute them for about 2 minutes. And then we'll add the 2 tablespoons of flour and the salt and pepper. And then we're going to add this with the salt and pepper to the sauteed onions. Okay, we're going to drain the cool water off of the potatoes, and we'll go ahead and get those sliced up. Our potatoes cut up, and I'm just going to put them in this bowl and set them aside for just a few minutes. We've got our ham we got to get diced up. Okay, we'll cut up our ham. Okay, so we're going to take our casserole dish and pour in our potatoes. Remember that I sprayed this pan. We're just going to mix this all in. If you would prefer to use a spoon to mix it all, that works too. But our onions are done sauteing. We're going to go ahead and add our salt and pepper. So it calls for a teaspoon of salt. You can add a teaspoon or a little less, like I'm doing. You're going to get plenty of salt from your ham. Okay, turn the heat down, get that all mixed in. And I think I told you all 2 tablespoons of butter, but it's actually 3 tablespoons of butter. So get that all mixed in. Okay, and then we're going to add our milk. And like I said, I'm using a heavy cream, but the recipe calls for milk, so heavy cream just gives it a richer flavor. So it calls for 1.5 cups. I'll go ahead and add the rest. Continue stirring. Of course, this is going to thicken up. And then once this is all thickened up, we're going to pour it over our potatoes and ham. Smells good, everybody. Wish you were here to smell it. It smells very good. We're going to bring that to a slow boil. Okay, and we brought this to a simmer, and I shut the heat off. Now we're going to add this to our potatoes and ham. It's probably easier to mix this all up and then pour it in the casserole dish, but you can do either way, whatever's easiest for you. I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil, and we're going to bake for 30 minutes at 350, and then we're going to take the foil off and bake for an additional hour. So it has to bake for a while, but it's going to be oh so good. Okay, we're going to throw this in the oven. Okay, we'll set our cook time for 30 minutes. Okay, we're going to take this out of the oven. Okay, take the aluminum foil off. Wow, that looks good. And then we're gonna return it to the oven, uncovered for an hour, 10 minutes, okay? Okay, we'll set our timer. I'm gonna go ahead and set mine for an hour and 10 minutes. And there we go. Okay, it's time to take out the scalloped potatoes and ham. Let's see here. Oh, okay, looks good, y'all. You guys, a close up of what it looks like. Looks really good. It's very good.